Hello guys, what is up? It is Finn here, bringing you guys another trading for McDavid here in NHL 19. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Let's see if we can hit. Let's go with, I know this is a big one, but I know that we are more than capable of hitting it. 1,000 likes this episode. I know we can do it. So if you guys want to see another one, make sure to hit that like button, show that love and support, and subscribe. Join the Dorsal family and help us get closer to 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And make sure to hit that bell as well. So in the last episode, at least from the last time I checked, it looked like the team with the most thumbs up was the Boston Bruins. So if you guys want to see a certain team in the next episode, make sure to comment and thumb up that comment if you're another viewer. So the comment with the most thumbs up with the team is most likely going to be the one that wins, as long as it's not one we've done before. So make sure to comment, thumbs up other people's comments to see that team in the next episode. So we're going with Boston Bruins for this one. I'll show you guys the rules and the settings, same as usual. We're going with injuries off, 20-minute periods. Not sure if any of that matters. 5 franchise mode length, even though we only do 3 years. Superstar difficulty, trade difficulty, we're keeping at medium, so we can at least make sure that we're getting something done. Trust me, they have still been pretty difficult, some of the trades. So I'm not sure what I'm doing here with Boston. I would like to get rid of Bergeron if possible, and maybe a first-round pick. If I can get rid of Bergeron and a first-round pick for McDavid, I know that's not going to go through, but that would be incredible, you know? So, because I know Bergeron's up there in age, and he's going to start to decline soon. So that would be pretty nice. But before we get into the episode, let's take a look at the rules and what we are allowed and not allowed to do for the series. So we are allowed 3 trades per season, and we have to do each trade at the trade deadline. We are allowed unlimited trades if they are offered to us by the CPU, but if we edit the trade, it counts as one of the 3. Doesn't matter how we edit it, even if it's just salary, you know, like retaining a contract, it will count as one of the 3. We are allowed to sign as many free agents as we want during the season, and we are allowed unlimited trades during the off season. Only 3 free agents can be signed every off-season, and we cannot trade any draft picks past 2020 or Connor McDavid during trades. So those are the only things that we cannot trade away. When trading for McDavid, we cannot get anything other than McDavid during the trade, of course, for McDavid. But if there are any conflicts, such as salary issues or player limits, players of the least value can be acquired along with McDavid, and we can use them if need be, because you know they have the least amount of value. So that is okay if need be. We are okay with that. But yeah, those are the rules. Those are everything. So nothing too strict, but enough to keep it, you know, hopefully kind of realistic. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. So let's go ahead and get into it, and I will see you guys at the trade screen. All right, guys. So here we are at the trade screen. We got McDavid ready and selected. This is going to put us well over the salary cap, so we got to make sure we're getting rid of someone good here. So Bergeron, decent amount of trade value, but of course I don't want to get rid of any of these guys. I think Marchand will definitely have a good overall throughout, and I think having him with a guy like Pastrnak, you know, Marchand and Pastrnak with McDavid, come on, that's a killer line. Bergeron still has some good, you know, overall, but I know he's going to start to go down significantly soon. So that's why I would like to trade him away. And, you know, we're trading him for McDavid, guys. Come on. It's not a bad trade here. So, but those are, like, the only things I really want to get rid of. And possibly anyone, like, unsigned that I just don't see developing in time. So, like, maybe, like, him. Although, maybe I can see him grow. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'd like to start keeping some of these guys. Goalies, doesn't look like we have any goalies to get excited about, so I would like to keep Rask because I don't even want to call up any of these guys. So, I'm going to take a look at draft picks. Might have to trade away a first. We'll see. We can trade the first for next year, so I would much prefer that. But let's see if this goes through. I doubt it will. As expected, it is not going to go through. So it looks like we're going to have to throw someone else in the mix here. Defenseman. Let's see if we have any defensemen that I'm okay with getting rid of. We have Krug. We have McAvoy, Carlo, Vakanainen. Probably butchered that. I don't know what I want to do here. This guy's 18 with a 58 overall. I don't see this guy developing in time, so I'm actually going to throw him. Edmonton would have too many. Okay, so we're going to have to, this is when we have to do that least trade value thing. So that's just defenseman. We're going to go all skaters. It'll probably be Cassian, or however you say his name. Brandon Manning, so we're going to go with him. And we'll see if this goes through. This would actually be awesome if it did. Still rejected. Okay, do we have anyone unsigned? I don't know if we do. Let's see. It doesn't look like... we got one guy, but he's an AHL top 2. Not sure he's going to be, you know... Not sure they're going to really want him. Backus, I'd like to keep... actually, it is a big contract. And apparently he meets what they want. So we'll probably have to get Cassian out of this. Or however you say his name. I'm just going to try and find him because I know he was in the bottom. Alright, let's see if this goes through. Still rejected. Man, that would be awesome if they accepted that, though. He meets their requirements, and that's a, you know, big salary that we're getting rid of. Bjork, I just want to keep some of these guys with good potential. Like the top 6s, I definitely would like to keep them around. Krejci, definitely want to keep him. Let's see who else there is. I don't really know. Maybe another defenseman. Chara's 85 of 41, but then again, that's kind of a good veteran presence to have. I'm not sure how well he'll do next year, or if he'll just start going down from here on out, but actually, I'm kind of tempted to trade him now, because we do have some decent, I don't know, I guess I can throw him in the mix, and maybe get rid of, like, but I'd like to keep Backus. I think alright. Do I want Lucic, though? That's just a big contract. I could buy him out, but I don't know. He's only 30, but still, 6 mil for an 80 overall. That's a lot of money. And the only thing I could do is get rid of someone on this list. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. But I gotta think of something. I could throw in another draft pick. I'm not too keen on doing this, but I do expect this team to do well, so I don't think we're going to get anyone NHL ready in the first round. Maybe someone, if we're lucky, to be ready come year 3, but I don't think they'll be making a big difference. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and try this and see if this goes through. Still rejected, jeez. Alright, since we have a lot of center depth on this team, I'm going to try and get rid of Backus, and I will do the Lucic thing. Maybe I can trade Lucic for, like, a draft pick or something, or just keep him on the team for 1 year and then buy him out. We'll see what happens, but yeah, that's just a lot of money. Who knows? Maybe he'll grow. Maybe he'll have a good year and get some morale. Well, I turned off morale, so maybe not, but I don't even know if this will still go through. We'll see. Still trade rejected. Yeah, I don't know really what to do here. All right. I'm going to try Krejci, and the only reason why I came down to him is, yes, he is an 85, but he's got a big contract, and he's also 32, so he's going to start to go down too. So I'm going to try going with him with just this and see if this works. So rejected. Okay, so now I'm going to start with the picks, because, again, I don't think the picks are going to be very good. So I'll try 2020 first, still rejected. Okay, I'll try throwing that one defenseman in here. That was like a 58, wherever he is. Here he is. And we'll see if this one goes through. Edmonton would have more than 45 skaters. Okay, will it work if I do? I don't know if that Lucic will work, though, because he is a lot of money. So I don't know if that will actually go through for me. Oh, it actually will. Let's see if it's accepted. Okay. Wow. All right. I'm not too happy with that. I don't really think that I wanted Lucic, but I'm just glad we finally were able to work some out without losing too much. So, I mean, I had to get something done. You know what I mean? I didn't want to lose too many prospects. I'd rather take chances in free agency. I'm just going to go with best lines for now and see what happens. All right, so Heinen is a top 6. I want him to play on the 3rd. Backus, I'll keep on the 2nd. Lucic, 3rd. Cassian. Okay, I'm all right with them playing. Defense looks pretty good. I kind of want to bump McAvoy down. No, I'll leave him there, I think. Rask and Halak, of course. Okay. Alright, so we can't do any trades, obviously, right now. Since the season started. I like this line a lot. I'm just hoping it will work out for us. And, yeah, I'm not sure about everything else, though. I definitely think we have some work to do. DeBrusque. Oh, he's a second line. Good. I was going to bump him down so he could grow a little bit. But I'm hoping that, like, DeBrusque, Heinen, and Donato can grow, too. I'm hoping he grows. This Nordstrom guy is a 4th line guy, but that's okay. So it looks like there's some guys on the team that can possibly grow, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So we got our team. We got, Bjork is a guy that could grow too, but I'm going to wait to call him up, of course. So we got everything situated. So I'm going to go ahead, start simulating to the trade deadline, and I will see you guys there. All right, we are back, and we are at the trade deadline, and we are not doing too bad. Actually, the beginning of the year, we were doing a lot better. We got our first loss, like, at the end of September. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Not bad. 2nd in the division. So, let's take a look and see if anyone has grown. I have not done any trades or anything. Doesn't really look like anyone has grown, or at least Donato, I think, might have been a 78 at first. Yeah, so far doesn't look like anyone's really been doing too much. We'll take McAvoy though. No, never mind. He went up to an 89, which is nice. Goalies, of course, Rass didn't grow. Let's take a look at over here. Bjork is now a 4th line forward, so I think we'll call him up. And that's probably going to be it. Maybe this Frederick guy I might call up. So I might call up both of them, actually. So let me do that real quick. Hold on, I got a cough coming. Excuse me. All right. Who was it again? I forget. In the system, Frederick and the other one was Bjork, right? Yeah. All right. So we got a winger and a center. So who do we want to send down? Nordstrom? How's he doing? Not that great. Yeah, we'll do Nordstrom. And do we have a center that we want to send down? We got a lot, actually. And he not looking too good. Alright, we'll do him. Yes, okay. So now we'll go to edit lines. And we'll take a look here. I'm still debating if I want to do a trade. This I don't care about. So we'll do best lines here. And now let's go to NHL. And Donato's 3rd, so we'll bump him up. And then here. Yes, okay. Substitute in all lines there. I guess that's fine. And instead of Corrali, we'll do Frederick. There we go. Alright, so that works. Hopefully this guy will grow. And I'm hoping Heinen grows too, as well as Donato. And I guess we'll see what happens from there. I'm debating if I want to do any trades, though. Right now I'm kind of leaning towards no. But I didn't do any trades through anything offered to me. Nothing really caught my attention. But like he might have been worth keeping. Vakanainen. So right now I think at the end of the year I think next year will be the year to do trades to see if people are worth keeping around or not. So I think right now I'm going to let things continue the way they have been, not do any trades, and we'll see what happens at the end of the season. So I'm not going to perform any trades, and I will see you guys at the end of the season. All right, guys, here we are. So McDavid only 78 points in 82 games, so not bad, but I definitely would have expected more towards 90 from the guy. But not a bad year. I think a lot of these guys could have done a lot better, especially Marchand. I think maybe Marchand should have been more towards 78 than McDavid, and McDavid should have been more towards like 100 or 90. But all right, not bad. We'll take a look at the goalie stats too for Tuukka Rask. Not a bad year at all. Very good. Even Halak had a stellar year for the 19 games he played in. Oh, I probably should have went up, not down, but oh well. Murray. Looks like he might be taking home the Vezina. And then we'll take a look at all skaters and see who the best one was. With 104, Tarasenko. Wow. Haven't heard his name in quite some time. So good for him. And Kessel with 99 points. I actually didn't know he was that high of an overall. But nice. A lot of 90s this year. I feel like they're very rare to come by now, but good. Nice. All right, so I think it's pretty obvious that we made the playoffs. 104 points, not bad. We'll take a look at the line, see if anyone has grown at all for us. Doesn't look like anyone down here. Heinen did go up by 1, but we're going to keep him on the third line because that's what his potential says. DeBrusque didn't grow. None of these guys actually grew. I'd like to see Pasternak possibly grow, especially since he's got, McDavid with him. Donato, I think, went up to an 80. I don't think he was before. I'm not sure. He might have been a 79. Looks like the only one that's grown here was McAvoy, and he's still where he was. We'll take a look at the AHL real quick. Nordstrom is a guy we sent down, and that's about it. This guy is... No, we're not going to... No, we sent him down. Never mind. So yeah, it doesn't look like anyone. This guy's NHL ready, but he's a 75, so we're gonna keep him there. So all right, not bad. Defense, any defensive players? Like this guy's 76 at 21, which isn't that bad, but they're all minor guys. So this guy's got top 4, so I'm gonna actually bump him up with him and wait, no, he's top 2. Yeah, keep him up there. And then he's top 2, he's top 4. I'll switch these two, actually, because I want him to continue to grow. So I'm going to keep him with his role. All right, so good stuff. Let's go ahead and sim the playoffs and see how we do. The Bruins minor league team, Providence, did not do very well, so I guess that's okay. Let's go ahead and start simulating and see what happens. And we will do the draft, but I forget if we traded our picks or not. I don't think... No, I think we did, but I can't quite remember. All right, so taking on the Canadians, a big rivalry, probably the biggest one in hockey history, or one of at least. Currently 2-2. Now 3-2, and we advance, so we're going to the second round. And I do want to say that we have not won a cup yet through trading for McDavid. So, and it looks like we're gonna get swept here. Maybe not. We might come back. Wow, we did. We were down to 0-3, and we came back 4-3. Wow. Okay. This would be really nice if we can win the cup here. Taking on Columbus now. Up 2 games to none. 3 games to none. Oh, tell me. Tell me. No. Oh, no, we won. All right, so we're in the cup. Don't think we've made it to the cup. 1-1, 2-1. Oh, my gosh. Game 7. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got to see what happens here. I got to simulate this. I have to simulate this. Is this going to be it? I'm actually really excited for this. All right, let's see if this is it. Let's go ahead and simulate against Colorado. All right. Nothing. Nothing. All right, I got to do it this way. I have to do it this way. I got to go fast, though. Let's see what happens. Come on. No, 1-0. 1-1. Okay. Come on, Boston. Get the next one. Make it 1-2. Come on, Boston. Someone come in clutch. Let me go by goals here, too. Oh, they're on a power play. But we killed it. Oh, 2-1. Come on, Boston. Tie it up. They're not going to tie it up, are they? Oh, no. That's killer. At least we made the cup, though. At least we made it. Man, that sucks. Oh, that is a killer. So many good series. We came back that one against, I think it was Toronto. Oh, man, that's a bummer. All right, well, I'll see you guys in the draft. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite get anything going here, but all right, let's go ahead and do the draft. And, of course, we're not going to have any big picks, so we'll probably just do the first round, maybe the second, and then we'll see what happens. But all right, let's go ahead and see what we got going on. All right, guys, so here we go. We get our first pick in the draft, and, of course, it's round 30, which kind of sucks, or the 30th pick, I should say. We do have a medium top 6, so I might just go for him. Although this guy is a gem, and he's a medium elite, and it looks like it's pretty accurate. So I can go for him or the 17-year-old. Both are very tempting, but the one's a gem. And I don't know what pick I have next. Doesn't look like I have a very high pick. I could trade for it, but I don't know if that's really worth it. Oh, man, I want both. Very bad, though. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to... Oh, man. This is tough. This is really tough, actually, because I'm going to go play it safe and go for the gem, who is a 60 overall. Oh, he was a goalie. I didn't even notice that. All right, well, this guy's definitely not going to be playing with us, so I'll probably trade him for something. I'm going to see if I can also get that one guy. I don't know if they ended up picking him. Let me see if they did. This might have been him, this Harding guy. Yeah, that was him. Man, he would have been a good guy to grab, but oh well, it is what it is. All right, let's sim to our next pick, and we'll pick one more guy, I think. And then we'll just sim the rest of the draft, most likely. So let's go ahead and see what's available. We got a starter. Let's see if there's any, like, good elites. Nothing too, definite. There's a low elite here, but I don't want that. What numbers is 61? We could go for the top 6, unless there's a better one. This one's a gem. I don't know. I think I'd rather go for the medium, even though that guy's a gem. I'm not sure what the difference is. He's 56. Okay. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna send the rest of the draft. Nothing too spectacular, but at least we did get that one starter, right? Or no, he was a medium elite, I believe. So yeah, we did okay. I'm sure we can probably get something for him. Hopefully he's got a good, what's it called? Hopefully he's got a good, trade value. And maybe we can trade him for something, who knows. But I'm going to go ahead and re-sign some guys. And, I'll see you guys, in free agency. Alright, so if I want to re-sign, like, any of these guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to, buy out Lucic and Bacchus. I mean, it's not really unfortunate that I have to buy them out. Well, I'd rather have traded them, but I need the salary cap now, and I can't trade anyone at the moment, which kind of stinks. So, and I gotta re-sign guys, which, yeah, it is a big bummer, but it is what it is. Looks like the only goalie we have retiring, or in danger of losing, is McIntyre. So I guess I'll sign him. It doesn't seem like he's interested, though, in a contract, so I'll just offer him $9.25 and hope he accepts. But, just because it'd be better to have him. But yeah, we'll look at who's expiring. I offered Carlo and McAvoy contracts, and yeah, looks like that's it. Let me go by overall here just to see. There we go. So Heinen, Donato, I definitely want to, you know, try to extend, but it looks like those are the only, like, big names. It looks like there's no one really that we should be too worried about losing, but yeah, that's definitely good. Hopefully we'll have some space to sign, like, a good free agent, but yeah, we'll see what happens, and I'll let you guys know who accepts and who doesn't. Alright, so far, Carlo, Heinen, McAvoy, and Donato have accepted. McIntyre rejected. We might just not re-sign him because he might not be worth it. We'll go back and look at contracts, see how much space we even have. Only 4.1 million in space, so not a whole lot. And I don't think I'm going to sign any, I don't even know if I can is there anyone to sign that, like any prospects? Oh, these guys. Okay. I forget who the guy was that we got. I think he was a goalie, wasn't he? Yeah, this guy, this Ludeman. Although I do kind of want to sign McIntyre. Only because I feel like he would be a good addition to have. I don't know what I have to do to sign him. I guess I can make him a one-way contract, but I don't really want that. So I'll just give him 975 and hope he accepts that, but I don't want to go any more than that. And then we'll go back to all expiring, see if there's any other skaters I definitely want on my team. I mean, maybe Smith. It doesn't look like there's anyone with a whole lot of, maybe I'd rather do, like, I'd probably rather do, force back a Carlson, to be honest. Does he want a contract? He does. I'll give him 775 and hope he accepts that. You know, at least these guys are cheaper, which is nice. You know, assuming that they do want contracts. And we do have to, you know, still think about bolstering the minors, you know. We still need depth in the minors. This guy I probably just won't re-sign. So I'll just release him. And at least that's a contract gone. And then we got a guy like this who could, you know, he could see some playing time. We'll see. Depends if he grows or not. But I gotta, you know, bump down some of these contracts just a little bit just to add that little bit more of cap space. This guy doesn't want to resign. I don't know how much he wants. Not too much. So I'll bump him up a little bit. McNeil, 73. Well, he wants a contract, so I'll just offer him that. That's fine. I don't feel like going for free agents and you know, for the minor league. So I guess I'll sign this guy. I don't really want to, but just to put him in the minors for depth purposes, I guess I will. And then yeah, I'll just sign the rest of these guys, and I guess we'll see what happens for next year. Alright, so everyone was willing to accept except for the goalie. I finally got this guy to accept, although it did cost me $1 million, unfortunately. But we'll take a look at the cap space that we got currently, and it's only 4 mil, just a little over. So we don't quite have a whole lot. I might have to work out a trade. We'll see. I don't know who I'd trade, though. I mean, everyone who is a lot of money is actually pretty good. I mean, maybe... No, I don't think there's anyone really worth getting rid of. I mean, I don't know about the goalies, like how much the goalies cost. On our team, if Halak is... No, not really. So we just kind of don't have cap space. I think McDavid's definitely not doing us any favors. I could maybe buy out Manning or trade him. He would free up a good amount. Same with Cassian. You know, guys like that. But we'll take a look and see if there's any free agents, you know, that are even available before we even think about doing anything like that. Because, you know, of course we have to see if there's anyone worth trading to free up that cap space. So we got all our contracts out of the way. Unfortunately, we do need a goalie in the minors. But, and remember, we can always work out a trade too to get someone, since we do have that medium elite guy. So, let's see, since we are allowed unlimited trades during the off season, let's see if we can trade that elite guy now, because I don't expect him to be anything. And it doesn't look like... Oh, wait, this is skaters. That's why. I was going to say, he's got to have more trade value than that. There we go. All right. So he's a 60 at 18. He could probably be good, but of course we're only doing 3 years. This is the second out of the 3. So we got to get something for this guy now. But I want to look and see like what we have currently. Rask, I think, will be good until we finish this. So, and I think Halak will be a decent backup. I think we can get a backup. I'm not going to trade for another goalie. So that's out of the picture. Defense, though. Do we want another defenseman? I don't think it's really worth trading for one right now. Maybe like a second line center. I don't know what we have center-wise right now currently. We got McDavid, Heinen, Donato. Excuse me. So maybe another center would be nice. or winger, something like that. We do have DeBrusque, so I guess we do have a decent second line center. He could probably grow. Bjork, hopefully he grows. But defense, not too worried about defense right now. So I think we could maybe sign a guy in free agency. I don't know, but I like the first pair. I think is pretty good. I've definitely seen worse defensive pairings, so I think we're pretty good there. So I would like to get some kind of like winger or maybe a center. So I'm gonna look and see what our options are, and I will be back once I find something. All right, if this goes through, this would actually be pretty cool. Trade rejected. Okay, so we might have to add a little something more here. I'm thinking maybe Miller. So let's see if I can throw Miller in here just to get rid of an extra contract. Trade accepted. All right, so we just got DeBrincat and a top 4 defenseman. So not a bad deal there. And of course, that one guy that we traded away wasn't going to amount to anything. So, and we also freed up some space. So not bad at all. I'm actually very happy with that trade. So all right, let's take a look and see what free agents are available now. So we got ourselves a good second line center. We do have Point, who's a first line center, also an RFA. So I don't think we really need him. Carlson's available though. That would not be a bad guy to pick up. Duchesne. I'm thinking maybe Skinner. To help out on the second line. That might not be bad, but would I rather get Carlson is the thing. I feel like Skinner would be a better option. So I'm going towards him, but I do want Carlson at the same time. And then we could bump down someone else. But I really feel like the offense is where we're kind of slacking right now. So I think I'm going to make a move for Skinner. And I'll offer him 6 mil. And we'll see if he takes that. So we are allowed to sign 3 guys. I believe, if I remember correctly. Yes, three free agent signings every offseason. So we also do need a goalie. But I'm not too worried about that right now. I don't want to sign anyone until I know how much salary cap space we have. If Skinner doesn't sign, oh, that sucks. Okay. So Borrell for Stahl. I don't need Stahl. I just got myself a center, DeBrincat, so I don't need another one. All right, Carlson is still available. So is Trouba, who's oh, he's an RFA though. I wonder what you have to give up for him. Let me just see. You do. Oh, we don't have the picks anyway. High top 4. You don't see that very often. Johnson. No. I might just go for Carlson. I don't know if I have the space for it though. 6.825. Yeah, apparently I do. Looks like just barely though. I'll offer him what I got. It doesn't look like anyone's interested in him, so I'll offer him a contract. I mean, he's an 89 overall. Or, yeah, 89 overall defenseman. They're kind of hard to come by, so I'll see if we can get him. Yandel, no thank you. Yeah, I just really wish we got a better winger. But hopefully the guys will grow. Carlson rejected. Wow. Okay. Excuse me. Wow, not going my way at all. And Johnson's an RFA, so I can't take him. There is, well, he's only an 81 though. I do kind of want Johnson. I don't know what I have to give up for him. Let me just see. I don't have the picks. Panic. Or Panic, however you say it. Kapanen. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see anyone here worth grabbing. I mean, Point would be nice, but... Or Trouba, but I can't grab those guys. Well, I do think we need a backup goalie or someone in the minors. Kincaid or Riddick. That'd be nice. Riddick wouldn't be a bad pickup. I mean, I know we have... But we do have Halak, so... I need someone more for the minors. Like cheaper. Preferably. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money for a minor league goalie. I could do like Lack. I'd like to do someone that could grow, like this guy. Yeah, I'll sign this guy. Why not? At least that's a guy that can grow. Yeah, I guess we're not going to do too much in free agency this year. I mean, there's nothing really to sign or that I see worth signing. So, yeah, sorry, guys. I guess we're not going to end up doing anything. Bailey. Is it the Bailey that the Flyers have? No, it can't be. I think that's... The one the Flyers have is Justin, right? Yeah, that's Josh Bailey. That guy's got potential. Casey Zizekas. I don't... Whoa, wait, hold on. They want him, though. And Senishin won't grow. This is the only iffy for me. I don't really want Zizekas, but I wouldn't mind taking Josh Bailey. What if I get rid of him and get rid of him? I would do that, but it doesn't look like they would. Let's see. Trade rejected. Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, this guy I don't really have a whole lot of high hopes for, but I wouldn't mind getting Bailey just because he's an 85 overall to help us on the second line. I don't really have anything else to get rid of, I don't think. Yeah, because I think this guy could maybe play in the NHL at least next year. This guy isn't going to grow. You guys want him? I could probably get something else for him, though. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it now at this point. I think we're getting rid of a little bit too much for that. Let's advance and see if that one guy signs. And then maybe I'll see... Alright, he accepted. So at least we got a backup or a minor league starter, which is good. I'm just seeing if there's anyone here worth grabbing. I would get Kapanen if he wasn't an RFA, but since he is, I'm not going to get him. I was just seeing if there's any, like, 80s. But nope. There is Strawman, who could help out on D, but he does want a decent amount of money, so I don't think I'm going to get him. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'm going to get anyone here. Burakovsky, he's an RFA. Let me sort by potential just to see if there's any guys we could get for trade bait. Ernie, RFA. Yeah, I'm not going to get anyone here, guys. Sorry. There's just, I don't think it's really worth it. But I'll see you guys at the beginning of the season. We'll take a look at the lines and all that. So I just got this trade offered to me. Senishin, or however you say his name, a second and a fourth for a third from Anaheim, and Jordan Eberle, who's 84, right wing, 29 years old. I think I'm going to take this one. I don't see Senishin hitting an 84 overall in the next 2 years, so I'm going to accept this. We had the cap space for it, so I'm going to go ahead and take this one. Alright, so let's take a look at the lines and see what we got going on here. Not too bad. Bjork went up. He's a second line guy, which is nice, but DeBrusk is 2, so... Ooh, now we might be in trouble. Should we bump down Eberle? It's actually kind of tempting to have both of these guys kind of play up there and then maybe move Eberle down just because why not? Heinen is a second line guy, but DeBrinket's kind of got to play there instead. So yeah, we're going to keep him on the third. I actually like what we got here, although Donato's another guy that apparently should be playing there, so I'm going to move him over to the third. At least, I'm not sure which one's the better center. I think I'm going to go with Heinen. I don't know if I should switch them. Nah, we'll have them stay there. So it looks like maybe we'll be okay without, you know, doing anything with the, without signing anyone, I mean. So good goaltending. We'll look at the AHL, see if anyone should get called up. Mainly just looking at guys with, like, potential. It doesn't look like there's anyone really like, oh my gosh, we got to call him up. You know, this guy's the next big deal. It doesn't look like there's anything like that. Vakanainen, bump him up actually with any of these guys, like, worth a depth D, but I'm going to keep him down for now. So it looks like those guys are good. And we got this guy with Vladar. Okay. So I think we're pretty good here. I'm just seeing if there's any of these guys that, you know, should maybe be playing. Doesn't look like really. No. Okay. I think we're good. So not a bad roster, if you ask me. So hopefully things will look good for us this year. I'm going to start simulating. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. All right. So here we are at the trade deadline. Not doing too bad. 35, 23, and 4. Pasternak, the leading scorer on the team. Again, not McDavid. But all right, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from my guys. Not bad, not bad. We'll take a look at the defense, see if anyone has grown. Not noticeably at least. Take a look at the AHL, see if anyone's ready to get called up. Zaboral is getting up there. Same with Vakanainen, however you say his name. This guy might be able to get called up, but not now. So yeah, I don't think anyone is really, you know, I gotta call him up right now. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anyone like that. Currently, I know this guy's a 4th line forward, but I'd rather just keep what we got going on right now. But yeah, not looking too bad at all. We'll take a look at the stats real quick. I just want to see how Rask is doing. Not bad at all. And Halak is doing good. He's been a great backup. We'll take a look at the starting lineups. McDavid. I don't know how many points that is. I don't feel like adding that up. 52. And then we got Pasternak, who's got currently 56 points. Oh, wait, we saw him already. What about Marchand? How many's he got? He's got 51. Okay, so first line's looking very good. I like it. I don't know if I want to do a trade right now. I'm kind of tempted to trade one of those defensemen down in the minors. I don't know if I want to, though. I might want to keep them. I might honestly just keep everything we got going on right now until we're all done. You know what I mean? I don't know, though. I mean, who do we have? These two. And they don't really have a whole lot of value. If I had to trade one of them, it'd maybe be Zaboral. But I don't know what I'd get for them. So, yeah, I might just keep them just in case I have to get rid of a guy like... I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I really want to trade anyone here. I just don't think... Don't we have a center that's, like, unsigned with some value? I thought we did. This guy. I think I might trade him and see if I can get something for him. Maybe, I don't know what. But maybe bolster up somewhere. I mean, I don't know what I could get for him, but if I could get a guy like, I don't know, Roslovic, you know, that would be pretty cool, but I don't really know if I need a guy like that. So I think as of now, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to send the rest of the season, and I'll see you guys when we get there. All right, guys, we made the playoffs, but kind of barely. Only made it by a few points, 92, and the Panthers were pretty close, 89. So, but we made it. That's all that really matters. Pasternak was our leading scorer, which is good, 70 points. So not McDavid, but yeah, good stuff. We'll take a look at. I just want to see how many points McDavid had. 68. Okay, and then we'll just take a look at the goalies, real quick for us. Not bad seasons. Okay, Halak got a little worse, but that's all right. We'll take a look and just see if anyone grew at all, and then we'll start simulating the playoffs and seeing what happens. So yeah, it looks like everything's good to keep going. I do love our third line though, because they could be a second line. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna bump anyone up or anything like that. I'll just take a look at the minors real quick, see if it doesn't look like they're ready to get called up. See, nope, nothing on offense. All right, so let's go ahead and start simulating the playoffs and seeing how we do. Hopefully we can win the cup this year. We came very close. We made it to the cup last year, but unfortunately we just couldn't win it. Taking on a good team to start out, Tampa Bay. So we'll see how we do against them. Got destroyed in the first game, 6-1. Lost the second, 2-1. All right, so now it's at 1-2 the series. 2-2, that's good. After being demolished, 3-2, 3-3, and all right, we won Game 7. Man, we're very good at Game 7. All right, taking on Toronto now. Currently down, now 2-2. Okay, that's good. I might as well just go to the end of the month here, and we'll see what happens. 2-3, 3-3, and we lost Game 7 to Toronto. That's the team that I think we were down 0-3 to last year. But man, not a very good way to losing 7-0. All right, so nothing doing for us in the playoffs here in year 2, but at least we made the playoffs again. Unfortunately, we didn't get as far as we did last year, but it is what it is. So I will see you guys at the draft, and we'll probably again just do 1 or 2 rounds, and yeah, we'll see how we do. All right, guys, it is the draft. We don't have a first round pick because we traded it for McDavid, so we are in the 3rd round, and I'm not sure. I guess we'll just do 1 pick. We might as well see if there's any gems or anything like that. Take a look here and see what we got here. There is a low elite, but this guy's a gem. We might as well just pick him up, right? See what he's gonna be. Why not? 58. Okay, I think that's it for me in this draft. Alright, so Krug has decided to be a complete pain with this whole contract thing. So I'm gonna see if he'll just take this 5.6 and that's it. If he wants any more than that, I'm done. So he's not he ain't worth it other than that. So you have, yeah, I know. Halak won't accept either. I'm not offering him any more money because he's 35 or 34 years old, so not worth. All right, Krug's done. I'm not re-signing him. He wants way too much, so it's not worth it if you ask me. So let's take a look and see what free agents are available. I'm just not spending more than 5.6 on a guy like him when I could get, you know, Muzzin, who's 1 less, and, you know, a lot less money too. 1 less overall, I mean. So, or I could get Yossi. That would not be bad. In fact, that would be awesome if we could get a guy like him. We have the cap space for it. I'm going to offer him a contract, actually, because that would be a killer first pair. I'm going to give him 7.25. We'll see if he accepts that. And then we do need a goalie, too. So, see if there's any decent, like, backups. I'm trying to think who would do well as a backup. There's Halak. I'm going to go for Markstrom. I don't know how well of a backup he'll be, but I'll give him 1.95, and we'll see how well he does with that. All right, so let's go ahead and advance a few days and see if any of these guys accept. No more trades, I don't think. I might be done with trades. I'm not sure. We'll see. I really want Yossi, though, especially after we lost Krug. Markstrom accepted. That's good. But I'd rather have gotten Yossi. And Yossi accepted. Okay, sweet. So, those are 2 free agent signings. We can get 1 more. Not sure. We only have 2.1 left in space. I'll probably just I'll probably just save that. So, I think we're done with free agents. So I will see you guys at the start of the new season, and we'll take a look at the lines. All right, guys, here we go. Let's take a look at the lines, see how things look. And looks like DeBrincat actually went down in overall. Donato went up. Heinen went, I don't know, he might have been an 80 actually before. But they called up Jamel Smith. And looks like that's pretty much, I didn't realize this guy was a top 6. Nice, hopefully he grows a little bit. Yoki Haru went up, so we got a great first line, better than Krug. So it just shows we don't need him. Zaboral got called up. He's a top 4, so we're going to bump him up, bump down Carlo, because he does not want to grow, it seems. Alright, I'm liking this pair. Or pairings, I should say. Wait, what's his name? Unless he's on our team and he's scratched. The Vakanainen. He is. Well, let's play him. Let's scratch this Moore guy. And play this guy. So maybe he can grow a little bit. Alright, nice. Okay. And then our goalies are, of course, Rask, who's starting to go down in overall, which kind of stinks. And then we got Markstrom. But we're gonna stick with Rask. I think he might be able to finish out the season. So let's go ahead and start simulating, and I'll see you guys at the deadline. Alright, guys, here we are at the trade deadline. McDavid finally leading the team in points, but not by a whole lot. Only 53 points in 65 games. Definitely would have expected a lot more, especially with the line mates he has. But taking a look to see if anyone's grown, doesn't really look like it. Or at least nothing significant. Take a look at defense. None of these guys look to have grown either. So look at the goalies. This is what I was most worried about. He's still good. So I think we'll keep him around. Markstrom's not having the best year, but that's okay. Anyone in the minors worth calling up? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just wanted to check and see if maybe Carlson, but I think we're all right. I don't think it's really worth it. But, all right, good stuff. Let's take a look, and, I guess we're just gonna finish out the season here. There's not really any trades I want to do. Yeah, I don't really think so. I mean, I'm pretty happy with what we got right now. Yeah, I'm not really don't really think there's any reason to do anything. So I think I'm gonna keep the team we got currently, and yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, I don't really think it's worth doing any trades right now. I mean, if anything, I'd want someone big, but I don't think we're gonna get that. So I think we're just gonna sim to the end of the year, and I will see you guys once the playoffs start. All right, we made the playoffs, 95 points, not too bad. Finished in 3rd place. We'll just take a look at the point leaders real quick on our team. Only 69 points for Connor McDavid. Not a whole lot. Definitely thought he would have a lot more. But yeah, we'll take a look at the goalies, see how Ras did. Not a bad year. Markstrom wasn't that great, but that's okay, I suppose. All right, let's just see if we can actually win a cup this year. It would be nice. We'll take a look and see what happens. So I'm just going to go ahead to the end of... yeah, I'll go around here. This works. So we'll see what happens here. See if we can actually do something productive. Taking on my Flyers in the 1st round. We'll see what happens here. Who do I root for? No, I'm kidding. I'm obviously rooting for my Bruins in this franchise. Of course. Alright, so we're now down 2-2. Man, the playoff series are just never like they always gotta end. There it is. Lost in the 1st round, of course. Can never just get a sweep, you know what I mean? Like, it's always gotta be something crazy that happens. Oh man, well, at least we made the playoffs every year. We came very close in the 1st year out of all the years that I thought we were gonna win, maybe this year. But yeah, I was actually very surprised with how far we went in the 1st year. But it just comes to show that overall doesn't mean everything with going far. So sometimes it's just a luck of the simulation. But unfortunately, we didn't really have a whole lot go for us in this one. So we remain Stanley Cupless in trading for McDavid. So I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys have any teams that you would like to see in the next one, make sure to comment. And if you see a comment you like of a team, make sure to thumb it up, because I go by the comment with the most thumbs up. So yeah, but that's gonna do it. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry I couldn't win a cup for Connor in the 3 years we had, but hopefully we will get one eventually. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.